Hello and welcome to episode 6 of the FEA podcast. I'm joined by Mr. Knightsy Marcus himself. And
Boy.
If you haven't guessed already, my name's underneath me, but I'm Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Hopefully you're all repeat customers, so you already know who we are, so I don't know why I'm bothering with such like a formal intro. But
hopefully they're repeat customers and they're not here to return anything, huh?
Yeah, no returns. What are you on about?
No backsies.
Is life-based. If you look at the terms and conditions on your sub, you can't refund it, unfortunately. Yeah, we've got a few little nidbits of news to talk about this time round.
Yeah, things are happening.
I think
again.
We might have a fairly packed out podcast this time.
Yeah, hopefully.
So, have you got a particular point you want to start at, or shall I just look through this little list and pick some bits out?
Well, obviously, the last couple we've done what we've been playing, but my situation has not changed a single bit. I'm playing the same games that I was playing before.
Divinity. We started playing Divinity the other night.
True. Very true. Divinity. Original Sin 2. I don't know why I've not played that sooner. It's good fun with a party.
Yeah, that game, while we were playing it last night, I was thinking that game is right up your guys' street. Like, way up it.
Well, Alex has actually owned it since it was released, and he's been waiting for other people to play it with. So he's just had it sat in his
Why has he never
library.
mentioned it?
He has to me before, but I didn't want to pay full price for it. But now that I've played a bit of it, I should have paid full price for it. But no, that game's fun. I feel like we're going to lose a lot of hours there, where we should be productive in other ways. But
hopefully the channel doesn't suffer because of it.
Nah, It'll be fine. I think we're good. I mean, yeah, I'm looking at some things now, and yeah, we cool. We'll be fine.
Be good.
Cool.
While we're on that, let's just talk about the little schedule. So we're a few days into the schedule uploads. Going pretty well so far, I think.
Yeah,
a bit out of focus,
I feel like Planet Zoo might be a bit out there and a bit different, and I'm not sure how I'm going to run that one yet. But yeah, to see how it goes.
Well, it might be a case that we just how it goes for an episode or two, and if not liking it, we'll throw in something else to the mix.
And it's not a case of me
me
not liking the game. I love the game, but I've been watching some other channels, and I don't think I can reach the levels of creativity that they're hitting, and I feel like
I'm probably gonna just.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get to 2 episodes in and go, I don't like myself.
I'm just not good enough.
yeah, exactly. We'll see how it goes.
The thing is, some people are just mad at those types of games, though, aren't they? It's
just crazy. Like,
no, it's like that's their thing.
Using like I don't know, like a candle holder for a certain bit on this building that they're building, and I'd never think about doing things like that. So I've
never been able. I consider myself a fairly creative person, but when it comes to doing things like that, where you're using like objects to do things that they shouldn't do, just that I'm no good at that kind of stuff.
Mind-boggling some of the things that I've been watching.
Straight over my head. I can't be doing that.
We'll see how it goes. But you'll have to, anyone that watches it, just let us know what you think of the videos as they drop. Even a comment saying yes, no, meh.
Hopefully a little bit more depth than that, but it'll do, I suppose.
I mean, it's a start, isn't it?
Yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see. So we've got had Hellblade go up today. Tomorrow is what's tomorrow?
This podcast.
Okay, so this is going live tomorrow. So as of this going live, yesterday was Hellblade. Friday, Planet Zoo. Saturday, Dying Light, and Stranded Deep on Sunday.
I am hyped to play Dying Light. It's been on my list since it was released. I never took the plan. I think I was playing so much Destiny that I missed that release window of Dying Light, And I mean, like I've put probably like 400 hours into Destiny or something like Destiny 2, and that's the bad Destiny, you know.
Was there a good one?
The first one was good. Hey, back off, all right? Jeez.
Back off my game, bro.
Yeah. God, the amount of hours that I spent on that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Dying Light, especially with the second one coming. I reckon next year, but yeah,
Well, they've postponed it indefinitely, haven't they?
I still think it'll
Well,
be the end of
apparently,
next year.
that's what I read. Start of the year, they postponed it indefinitely, and then we're like, well, we'll just bring out DLC for this game that's really old.
They've done the same for Left 4 Dead, not Left 4 Dead, Dead Island 2, though. So
yeah, they did. I wonder if I feel like a big company or studio is going to swoop them up and just like continue the production.
I mean, why wouldn't they? The game was like really highly rated. Everyone seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I don't think I ever completed it, but I'm looking forward to playing it co-op this time around.
Yeah,
I just did it all on my own last time.
I'm not sure how it's going to play because obviously it's story, it's heavy on story, right? So we'll see. I mean, you're going to be able to watch it with us as we play. The
way I mean, I barely remember any of the story, but it is heavily story based, but it's not based on your character, if that makes sense. So having two players doesn't make that much of a difference because your character isn't like a specific person.
Okay.
Just you're the errand boy that runs around the city, pretty much.
Nice.
But I am looking forward to it.
Yeah, cool.
Sure.
And then what else have we got? Right. We got Stranded Deep.
Stranded Deep on Sunday,
which is going to be another interesting setup for us as we've got to
use
Steam
I'm not sure
Remote
on
Play.
Yeah,
a couple of series that are potentially going to be in the works. From the wild female that brought us the first My Time at Porsche, and Alex, one of our friends, they are talking about playing Raft. They played a bit earlier. I was watching a bit of it. It looks pretty good, actually. And they were talking about if they can get to a point where they feel confident enough that they're not going to look like dumbasses like we do when we play Green Hell.
Oh, that's the best bit.
Well, yeah, but they want to. I think they just want to get the controls down and stuff. A bit like we said with Divinity. That's the reason I played the tutorial before we played it, just so I knew controls and sort of knew my way around it. So that's another series that's coming in the future potentially. If they don't want to do it, then we can always pick it up.
Yeah, the Raft was always a game that I was looking at when I was looking at Stranded Deep. But I saw the Raft gameplay like very early on when it first came out, and I just assumed you were literally on this raft for like most of the time. But now it looks like you're actually going on to islands and doing things on islands. So yeah, if they don't do it, we'll pick it up. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch too much, but the bit that I saw was the raft just floating away, and I didn't think it was moving. I thought it was just in the middle, and like all of these materials were just floating by, and you start off
that's
with
all I've ever seen.
You pull it in, but then Chrissy hopped off onto an island, and Alex kept going with the raft, so she had to swim out and chase the raft down. So,
God,
maybe they've changed it. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, see, that's like all I ever saw when I watched it was literally just these people on this raft that was floating along. They were like grabbing materials as they went past, just building their raft up.
Yeah,
that was it. I didn't think there was any island exploration.
Yeah, there is.
Which is why, although I've like considered it, I've never really mentioned it because
the islands that I saw,
like
there was a couple of islands, and they didn't look very big though. Like none of them seemed to get to any decent size where you'd hop off and sort of set up. So I don't know. Maybe there is somewhere at some point in the game.
We will see if they do it.
Yeah. Right.
I think that's enough on our little uploads. Let's talk
the main
news.
bit.
News.
News.
Do you want to talk about this little surprise that you're getting all giddy about, or are you going to save it?
Well, I mean, let's talk about the event that you want to talk about first, because it ties in with that. So
I want to talk about the Ubisoft event.
Yeah.
On Sunday. Yes, Sunday. I was thinking, should we stream it?
I mean, I did reply to you, and you didn't reply, so I just.
Did you?
Yeah. It's like 9 p.m. 9 p.m. our time, I think.
Yeah, so that's probably only going to be about 30 minutes. Be surprised if it's an hour.
I don't know. So, what bit do you want to start with on it? Because I've got a list of some of the games that they're talking about.
Have they confirmed the games that are going to be there?
No, but like the games that they've got planned to come out, I've got them here.
Through it. If you game by game, we'll discuss thoughts on the games, perhaps.
Okay.
I was going to say we'll just predict what will be there, but this is basically the same thing.
Roller Champions.
What? Roller Champions?
Yeah, Roller Champions.
What is that?
That's a bit of a curveball, huh? It's a free to play, so it is a Roller Champions.
Are you going to be like Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, no. Roller Champions is an upcoming free to play sports game developed by Ubisoft Montreal. Basically,
mobile game.
What?
Up as a mobile game.
I don't think it is. No.
Fair enough.
No, Windows, Xbox One, PS4, Switch. It looks like I've forgotten the name of it now. Rocket League? Yeah, Rocket League. But on roller skates.
Yeah. Actually, I think I saw gameplay of this a while ago. Now I'm looking at screenshots of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't really have many thoughts on it.
All right, let's go to one that
I'm pretty sure I did see. I'm sure they've a trailer for this or something.
Yeah, there was. Watch Dogs Legion.
You know what? I actually forgot about that game.
Been a bit quiet, hasn't it?
Although I'm really looking forward to it because I really love the Watch Dogs idea. The first game didn't quite do it. The second game did it a little bit better.
Didn't play it.
And I like the idea of this one. You can just like literally walk up to anyone and recruit them to the cause.
Yeah, so
and they all come with their own perks and things.
It's more of a how to put it. It's sort of like getting people on side with your idea, and they become like an activist almost. They yeah, it's cool. I feel like that's something that it should have been. Not just like this underground group that keep themselves to themselves. They'll release like a video or something with their thingy, and nobody will follow. Like everyone around just ignores it as if it's not a thing. Like it's weird. So yeah, for the fact that that you could be anyone, or anyone could be recruited.
Based in London as well.
Yeah, well, apparently you'll be able to play as cops as well. So even the cops will be thingy.
Because I think there was like a leaked screenshot of someone playing as a policeman. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's always the case that's been with Ubisoft though, is that it's not going to do that much new.
No.
Like I can't remember the last time Ubisoft did a game where it felt really fresh. Maybe For Honor, perhaps. But and that's a bit bland, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah, I think it's going to get a lot of criticism about it being very similar to the old ones. I think as long as the story holds up and the whole mechanic of being able to just employ anyone actually has worth, then I think it could work out to be a good game. I'll probably pick it up.
Yeah, Well, that is confirmed as being there as well at the
Yeah.
show. There's no way they weren't going to. That's confirmed to be for PS5 and Series X as well. What should we go with next? Let's see what that one is. That is not. So, Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six Quarantine.
Yeah. So, from what I heard, it's basically going to be like a spin off because Rainbow Six Siege done that special event, that quarantine event. Apparently, it's going to be a spin off that's just that.
Yep.
But I don't know if is it a story or is it
It's
multiplayer or
yeah. It's a squad of 3 operators. From what I've seen, it is going to be story based. This is the one that looked really cool, where they were like in like a laundrette or something, and they were, it was someone by themselves sat on the floor, and they had like these zombies at the door and whatnot. I think it looks nice. I'm quite a big Tom Clancy fan now. I think with sort of Division was good. I enjoyed Division. I just didn't have enough people to play it with. I think was my biggest issue, and they didn't do the damage as it should be. So every gun felt like it was shooting BB bullets at the enemy. You know,
that is the sole thing that stopped me playing Division 2.
now with
I don't like games where I don't feel like I'm doing damage.
with Rainbow Six, I feel like it's going to be more on the lines of Siege. It makes sense if it is, which would mean that this game is probably going to be pretty good. I mean, Siege is in its 5th or 6th year now.
I like Siege. I might start playing that again, you know. You got Siege?
I have got Siege.
Got on PC?
Yeah, I have, yeah, and PS4.
I have to have a go. I want to pick it back up.
Bro, I just
I think
I'm good for 2 or 3 games on that, and then that's enough.
I feel like this the quarantine game is just gonna literally be like they've just cut a bit off Siege, use everything from Siege, mechanics, engine, even characters, use the whole lot, but just release it as a separate game for like 35 quid.
It'd be cool if they done a kind of like Call of Duty Zombie style, where it's like a wave based thing, like so separate from the story. If they've done the wave based side of things, they've got the window repair and stuff already in there. They've got the traps and stuff already in there. They've got a lot of stuff that they could take from Siege that would easily transfer into this zombie setting.
Yeah.
I imagine I'd probably find myself getting lost in that quite a bit because I played a lot of Call of Duty Zombies. Like I played more zombies than anything else. I think.
Zombies was never for me.
No, see, I love
my jam.
Zombies. Yeah. Yeah, they could do some good things with that.
Perhaps that's what they're thinking, but that's their plan. Try and tap into that zombies market.
Yeah, and it's a different zombies as well.
Worth a look.
It's more tactical. Yeah. Whereas Call of Duty is just Call of Duty has been run and gun arcade shooter.
Fucking run round. Yeah. Much.
All right. Next game up. Let's just double check, see whether I remember this one. Gods and Monsters.
I've heard that, but
yeah, I remember seeing something about it. I just can't remember exactly what. Oh, it was the open world E3 I saw it. It was open world, kind of a similar art style to Breath of the Wild.
I was going to say that.
Yeah. I don't want to play it
familiar. Sort of fat Medusa.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly that, and it's like an RPG. It's from the creators of Odyssey as well.
It's like Jabba the Hutt and Medusa had a baby, right?
And it's from the creators of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So,
really?
It could potentially be good, yeah. Although that was meant to be out February 25th. I don't think it made that. Or did it make it and I missed it? I don't know.
This is
Well, I
coming
missed
soon
it.
on the website.
Yeah, okay, cool.
The creators of Assassin's Creed Odyssey come book adventure about a forgotten hero on a quest to save the Greek gods. Embark on a journey to the Isle of the Blessed. Combat mythological creatures and defeat Typhon, the deadliest monster in Greek mythology. Face off the ages.
You're basically an anti-Kratos.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
They should just rebrand it the anti-God of War.
The anti-God of War. Wow, you never know. You never know. Stranger things would have happened, I'm sure. So next game, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, that has had.
Finally, when were you going to mention? I was like,
I was
just
keeping
like
you
not
on the
going to
edge,
talk
dude.
about it.
Just keeping you.
Not going to talk about the elephant in the room.
It's there's been about an hour of gameplay released in the past 2 days of it.
Did you watch it?
I haven't yet. No.
I saw a 10-minute clip. It was on Reddit. They were like, "Here's a link. Watch this." You click the link, and it had been taken down for copyright.
Yeah,
then literally all the comments was like, "Try this one, try this one, try this one," and everyone was like, "Oh, it's whack-a-mole. Just keep putting them up." I managed to get one, and it looked very, very early. I hope it was, because it was janky as F.
Really?
Although one thing did get me a little bit excited. It shows they're literally about to attack a fort.
Mm-hmm.
The fort they're attacking is literally like 2 minutes down the road from me.
Hey.
It was just really cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I hope it was early gameplay. It probably was.
You'd like to think it wouldn't be at this point, though.
But I feel like that clip was probably used for something else ages ago. Perhaps someone's had it on their hard drive and leaked it or whatever. But I honestly think this Sunday we will see a gameplay segment for Assassin's Creed. They normally do it with Assassin's Creeds, where they'll just play like 10 minutes of gameplay, won't they?
Yeah, hopefully.
And I think after the mess that was Xbox's last event, I think they'll show some gameplay for this one.
So, next game. Well, I'm not going to say next game. What do we think about either the Ghost Recon or the Division series? Do we think we'll see a new one of them?
I want a new Ghost Recon. We spoke about it before, didn't we? I want a new Ghost Recon, but not Wildlands.
Or Breakpoint, which I forgot was even a game. Like that
What?
released Breakpoint. That was like from the same people as Wildlands. Breakpoint was like a Wildlands style game, but in like a different area.
Well, that was the one that had the actor guy in it.
Who
his
played
name? John Bernthal. Was it John Bernthal?
The one who played Shane in Walking Dead, wasn't
it? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's John Bernthal.
Yeah, that game.
I have to check it now.
That came out and I didn't even look at it. I've not seen anything about it. I've not seen any positive, I completely forgot about negative. It's existing in its own little pocket somewhere.
What happened to that game?
I don't know.
But yeah, in terms of Ghost Recon, I'd like to see them go back to Future Soldier, like we were talking about before.
Let's go. Future Soldier.
Go back to that.
Mm-hmm. The good Ghost Recon.
Back when it was good.
Yeah.
What happened?
Sure. Obviously, Tom Clancy's
67% of people like the game.
Division 2 has had some new expansion stuff that take you back to the same setting as Division 1.
Why?
I don't know. People bought it. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Like I said, that I enjoyed the Division 2 for the time that I played it. I just couldn't invested in it. I just it was fun while I played it, and then it just got to a point where it was just
Yeah. Yeah, like I say, my problem with that was just that like it didn't matter what loot I had. I just always felt like I wasn't enough. Like I wasn't doing enough damage at all. I can't stand it. It just annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's very, very. They feel like Nerf guns that you're using, and then the enemies will turn around and
I'd
just
much
flick
rather. Yeah, I'd much rather than rather than them have like one beefy guy who's going to take you like 16 mags to kill. I'd rather have a massive wave of people.
600
like
people,
2-3 tapping them.
16 mags to kill.
Yeah, like I'd rather in that case, I'd rather the quantity because then at least I feel like I'm actually doing something. I'm not just pinging this fat guy for like 1 damage every time.
If you're lucky.
Just annoyed me. Really annoyed me.
I noticed. Next one. There is gonna be a Just Dance there. There always is.
Always.
Every year.
Are they going to have dancers on a stage somewhere? Probably.
Just Dance on the Wii again, do you reckon? Because this one was again. 2020 was.
Was it?
Yeah, they still released
making
it for
games
the
for the Wii?
I mean, they still released it for the Wii. That was the big thing. Yeah. Just Dance 2020 platforms: Wii, PlayStation 4, Switch, Xbox One, and Google Stadia.
God. Well, there'll inevitably be one if it's not been confirmed already.
For sure.
Just Dance 2021. They will have, even though it's not a live event, they'll probably have dancers do some sort of dance as they normally do. Standard Just Dance fashion.
Yeah, exactly that.
No interest in that for me, though. I can't dance for shit.
And the last one from what I can pick out from this list, and the one that I have kept under wraps, because...
Is this the thing you're going, ew, about?
Yeah, Skull and Bones.
What is it? Oh, have they confirmed it?
So, I've looked on the list, and Skull and Bones has now been... The date has changed from 2020 to 2021. Which means that it's still in production. It hasn't disappeared. Yeah, I saw that, and I squealed like a little girl.
So they've actually edited. Where was it that they changed the date on it?
On the Ubisoft game list on Google.
Okay.
Wonder if
they'll probably be like they'll probably mention it then, I guess, right? Just be like, this game is still here.
Yeah.
But it's coming out next year now. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Some gameplay.
I just don't understand why they've not been more public about it.
No.
Like on Steam, it's still got release date as soon. So I don't know what they're doing with that. I can only think, like I said last podcast or 2-3 podcasts before, I can only think that they decided to do it on a new engine. And that is the reason that they...
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think on why it's taken them so long to do anything. March 2021 it's got on it.
March 2021, okay.
Listen to this.
And why is that not on Steam? That's the weird thing.
Platforms: PS4, Xbox One, Windows.
Ain't bringing out a game in 2021, not having it on.
Right, but surely by now, even like their official on the Ubisoft website, it still says PS4, Xbox One, PC. They've not updated it anywhere.
Oh, I don't know. We can only pray, right? Maybe that's gonna be the surprise we're gonna wait for Sunday night.
Yeah,
it's like how I kept screaming for a console reveal at the PS5 event. I'm gonna keep screaming for Skull and Bones.
And then they're gonna come out at the end, and then it'll be, oh, by the way, when you get it, if you pre-order, you get to be Altair or Connor Kenway, or you get these Assassin's Creed skins with it at launch.
Could literally, I'll probably have it so you can literally be the guy from Black Flag on the ship that you had in Black Flag, but it's not Black Flag. Because it basically is Black Flag, right? All they've done is just pulled out the ship mechanics.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'd like to think, right, that they're working on this to be something along the lines of Sea of Thieves. So you've got instances where you can run into PvP and it potentially be PvE as well. That would be sick. Like, we're loving Sea of Thieves. If they were to bring the ship mechanics from Assassin's Creed and make it in Sea of Thieves with a bigger world, more people on that server, you can run into these.
And more or like real life piratey. You know what I mean? You know how Sea of Thieves is kind of what's the word? Like I don't know what word to use for it. But it looks like Skull and Bones is going to be like a more realistic pirate game.
Yeah. A more realistic Sea of Thieves. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
So
Fingers crossed.
You,
Come on, Ubisoft.
Yeah.
You can do it. You can do it, lads.
Do it for us.
So we will live stream it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sunday night?
Why not? Sunday night. I'll make sure that I've had my energy drinks and can stay up.
It's at 9 p.m.
Exactly, bro. On a Sunday.
Old. It's old. All right. So, shall we move on to all these other little bits?
Yeah, we've got a few more bits that we can.
I'm having a problem though. I can't. If I click the screenshots, it's not bringing anything up, so I can't actually read them. So I might need you to go through them.
Okay, I can do that. That's fine. I'm just.
I know one of them actually. My first screenshot that I put in there. Fallout being a TV series.
What was that? Fallout?
Yeah, they're making a Fallout TV series.
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Gosh.
That's good. That's good.
I absolutely love the Fallout series.
And Last of Us is getting a TV series as well.
Yes. That's with HBO, I think.
And Neil
Druckmann is also
Druckmann.
huge.
Neil Druckmann is going to be helping make that as well, which is good.
Good. That's good news.
Just a side note before we go any further, as you heard our rant last week about Elgato green screens, they are now in stock, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
Are they? Where?
Yeah, on their website.
Oh, I've not had my notification email. I'm literally now going to buy one. Anyway, carry on.
Never mind about the podcast. So I will load them up. I'm just checking whether they're on Amazon as well, because that'd be sick.
The first screenshot.
What we got?
Yeah, Fallout TV series. I am actually buzzing for that because I've always, I say always. I never played Fallout 1 and 2, but from Fallout 3 onwards, weird thing is, I picked up Fallout 3 just by chance. I was in game and I had a £15 gift card. I was looking through the pre-owned section.
Yeah, I
saw this metal steel bookcase. I was like, "Oh, what's this?" And I had the picture of the guy with the power armor helmet.
Yeah,
and it was the Game of the Year edition, so it came with all the DLC. Okay, well, I'll give it a go, and literally got lost in it. Like, spent God knows how many hours on it. Same with Fallout 4. I bought Fallout 76. Played it for about an hour. They really tanked it.
I feel like they've probably improved it by now, though.
Yeah, well, the community is still buzzing. I follow a couple of people that play Fallout 76 quite a lot, and it does look like it's had its improvements. I've got it on my PlayStation, and I don't really play my PlayStation. I don't really want to buy it again, so I don't know. I'll probably hold out for another one.
Yeah.
Which will no doubt come sometime soon.
Yeah, more than likely. They're not going to hold off much longer. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Bethesda event next month or something.
So there is the Bethesda event in August, isn't it? It might announce it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, we'll go on to sort of the pricing for games. So NBA 2K21 came out as the first game for PS5, Xbox One X, and that was at $70, which is roughly £65.
And there's been forget that, like, there's been special, like, finance specialists have been saying that they think that's going to be the case for all new games now, because games are getting bigger, they cost more to make, so apparently they charge us more. But then
my
counter
argument
argument to that is,
go on.
if you're going to charge me more, don't put fucking microtransactions in the game then, because that's where games make their money now, isn't it?
Yep.
It's
and
just
DLC needs to be decent sized DLC if you're going to charge extra for it, and not something that should be in the base game. And you've got another argument
and
against
don't
that.
release a broken game.
Exactly. If that's going to be the case, what, like, I love PlayStation. I've always been a PlayStation fanboy. I've grown up with them. I've had the occasional Xbox here and there. Enjoyed them when I had them. What At what point does it get that games get to the point where, so £65, right? That's quite a chunk for a game. PC, when they have a sale on, can potentially go down to a quarter of that price. Like, I personally, at the minute, I have bought more games on my PC in the past 2 months than I probably did the PS4 the whole time I've had it.
Yeah. There's always way more significant price drops on the PC for the exact same games that you can have on a console. But it just doesn't seem like the consoles bother.
Crazy.
Maybe they feel like they don't need to.
So this is basically, as they announce these kind of things, it's just making me think anything apart from an exclusive, get on a PC when it's on sale.
Pretty much, yeah. If you, like, for everybody, if they feel like their PC can run the game, you're probably better off getting it on your PC.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Unless it's an exclusive. But then, no, because then do I really want to buy this brand new expensive console and
have it
only
sit there?
Play the exclusive games on it? You know.
Well, I mean, with Sony's exclusive, yes. I mean,
well, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah,
it depends on how good the exclusives are, I think, and we've said that for weeks. Yeah, 65 seems like a lot. I don't know how many games I'm going to be able to buy in a year. Like £65. Imagine putting £65 onto your PC platform of choice on the PC. You know, that's a lot of games with a lot of game time.
yeah.
I don't know. I
make for some difficult choices.
100%. 100%.
I don't know. We'll have to just see how that one pans out, I think.
And see whether it's legit, right? They could be putting it out there to see, like we said with the PlayStation price that they put up on Amazon when it leaked. They could just be putting feelers out there to try and get an idea of what people think about it.
Like, let's see what people think if we put the games up to like £65.
Yeah.
Then everyone's going to think that all the games are going to be £65, and then when they come out at £60, which is still more than what we're paying now anyway, less than what they said, everyone's going to be happy.
You're like, at least it's not 65.
Exactly.
We'll see. Yeah, it's going to make for some interesting choices going forward on, I think, not only console sales, but the longevity and how much they sell on that platform. The one thing that's always got me is PlayStation and Xbox will do their sales, but they're never to the extent that someone like Steam or Epic manage to do their sales. Even from their first party developers, which I've never understood. I don't understand that. It's just, I don't know. I guess that's just the business model they're running, but they're going to have to start putting more into their like PS Plus and PS Now, and
I
probably
think,
have to bundle all that in with the PS Plus side of things.
yeah, and I think that's it's also twofold with things pushing more towards digital only. It's probably going to be the end of the second-hand market. But if I can't pick up my games second-hand for cheaper, like the PlayStation and Xbox are making more money off each game, so why not have bigger sales?
Yeah.
Because they've just scooped up that whole market. Then they can afford to lose a little bit.
You'd like to think.
So, yeah, hopefully they play it right.
We'll see. We'll see whether that is
No.
true or not. And talking about the games and their prices, Microsoft have confirmed that they are blocking publishers from charging for the Series X upgrades.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
It is a move, and the people are going to love it.
Yeah.
And I
Sure.
think that's going to force Sony's hand as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they were ever even considering charging. I'm sure there's some publishers out there that will. I could think of a few that probably would.
Yay!
I'm going to censor that out so no one actually hears it. It's just going to be a beep. Yeah, yeah. There's going to be some publishers
You know
that
what it'll
will
be?
try and circumvent it.
There'll be a clause. It will be like you can't charge for the upgrade if it is literally just an upgrade. So then some developer will be like, okay, here, have this upgrade. If you take the upgrade, you get this new outfit. And suddenly they're charging you 25 quid to upgrade your game.
Or
And they might get away with it.
You get the game with the first DLC pack included in this price of.
Yeah, if you pay this reduced price, although you're paying for it again because you've already paid for it. But yeah, I honestly think they'll find the loophole.
There's going to be a loophole there, easily.
Mm-hmm.
And Xbox also. Did we talk about them announcing the date for the Series X game reveal? I don't know if we did or not.
No, because that's been fairly recently, isn't it?
That is on 23rd of July at 5 p.m. UK time.
Yes.
So that is just a little
does that
over
bring it to?
2 weeks. A little over 2
weeks tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we may have to
reschedule.
We may have to reschedule what we do if we're doing that live event then, as in not do a podcast on the Wednesday to release on that day, because we'll be doing a live podcast, if you like, as we go.
Yeah, we'll see.
I have to talk that one through. Yeah, that's about time that they gave us a date. The Microsoft Project Lockhart thing will be announced, as in the diskless version.
Yeah. The only thing, though, that I'm curious of is that they've specifically called this a game showcase.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
So have they done that so then when they do reveal Lockhart at the end of it, it's like, oh my god, we wasn't expecting this?
Yeah.
Or are they just not going to reveal anything to do with the consoles?
Well, it could be either, right? Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see anyway. And last but definitely not least, we've spoke about them a couple of times now, but the Arkham games, the Warner Brothers, they have been put up for sale. And as it stands, there are about 4 or 5 different companies that are bidding for them. These include EA, Activision Blizzard, Microsoft, so that would make them Xbox exclusives, and Take-Two Interactive, which I can't remember what games they do.
Take-Two Interactive own Rockstar.
Oh well, they've got some big people going in for them. Some big people.
I am 98% certain Microsoft is scooping that one up. How can you not rival PlayStation Spider-Man with Batman and the whole basically DC universe? You know,
Yeah.
Microsoft would be absolutely out of their minds not to just chuck everything they've got at it and do everyone.
I mean, them games were good as well. We've spoke about them before, how good them Arkham games were.
But then, I'd like to see. I think Take-Two would be my second choice out of those guys to pick that up. I think Take-Two could do some good stuff with franchises. That also includes the new Harry Potter one.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
That's under that same studio.
So yeah, I mean, like Take-Two have got Civ, LA Noire, Outer Worlds, Ancestors, Grand Theft Autos, as you said, Bioshocks. I think I'm with you on that. I think I'd prefer Take-Two to have it over any of the other three that have. So,
Don't mate, give it to EA.
Could you imagine Sony scooping that up?
Don't do it. Oh, mate.
Hey, guess what? We've got Spider-Man, and now we've got Batman in the DC universe.
Like, I'm guessing PlayStation or Sony have already got the exclusive deal with Marvel anyway. Because there was that Iron Man VR that's just come out on PlayStation VR. So I don't know if they've got some sort of deal going on there. So
yeah, maybe
potentially Sony could have the whole superhero theme on their console.
But then you say that Square Enix have got Marvel as well because they're doing the Avengers side of things. So I don't know if it's an exclusive thing.
It's true. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. You just don't see any like big Xbox Marvel games, do you? So no, I might be wrong. But yeah, if PlayStation scoop that up,
but if it's based on studio, then Warner Brothers has the Batman side of things, right? So that will just become under Sony. That'd be pretty nutty.
Imagine having the Batman series as an exclusive alongside Spider-Man, bro. Oh my god.
Who knows?
That's why I think Microsoft need it. They need to pick it up.
They need it for sure. It could be that I don't even think they've confirmed that they're selling it. It's just they've got intentions to sell. So they've not said, "Oh, by the way, it's for sale." It's a case of, we might sell like the WB games. We're not feeling them anymore. And everyone's suddenly gone,
will with the money that's on it.
Pick me.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be interesting to see.
Can't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah. That'd be cool though. It's gonna be interesting. I hope EA don't just don't give it to EA.
No. Wait.
Transaction kings. Hey hey.
Is that all of the?
That is all the bits that I have picked up. In other news, we are going airsofting in 2 weeks' time.
Let's go! I cannot wait.
Airsofting is another little passion of ours. We've only been a handful of times. We enjoy it a lot. You might see some videos on the channel.
I would love to do airsoft
at some
videos.
Point. Maybe not anytime soon, but if we get our sort of UCAR license, then we might be able to do sort of a little review of our airsoft collection, and I'd
love to take a GoPro out on the field. That'd be good. That'd make for some good content.
Yeah, we'll see. it's something that we'll think about for sure. Yeah, that's it. We're
in other
excited to go
news,
back out.
I've just purchased a green screen.
Oh, you know what it is? It's because we mentioned Corsair last week and Elgato. You're welcome, guys. Go and order your green screens now, but not before I order them.
Quick,
thanks.
get them while they're hot. You literally, you can only order one as well.
Yeah.
Like I checked to see if it would let me have two, even though I don't want to, but it said you can't. You can only have one.
And that was from the
but
official
I just
website.
purchased it, so yeah. Oh, good news. I'm just checking to see if there is anything that we haven't covered, but we have, haven't we?
The one true breaking news of today. Green screens are back in stock. Corsair, thank you.
Well done, guys.
Anything else before we go?
Plus for effort. No, just coming back daily, checking out these new uploads that we're doing every day. And if you're liking what you're seeing, let us know. If you want to see us change something, comment, let us know. Let us know. Listen to YouTube comments on Twitter. Just talk to us. We're always here for a chat.
We are.
So let's have one.
One more side note, talking about our schedule and stuff. It may get to a point after the 17th where we have 3 videos going up a day instead. This come to light when I figured out that I am not even halfway through Last of Us, and Ghost of Tsushima is but 9 days away.
And so, I will be uploading that daily in the evenings, starting on release day. I will play it, record it, edit it, upload it on the Friday that it comes out. So starting from the 17th, potentially 3 uploads per day.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, send help.
Send help. We've got to find time to put all of this stuff in, editing. Ugh. We'll be fine. We've got this. Anyway, thank you for joining us on episode 6. 6 episodes. We just talk rubbish.
People are watching it. Someone's watching.
Someone out there. Hey.
I applaud you.
Thanks for joining us, and we will see you on the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.